Hey guys, welcome back to another Hasbro Fortnite review. Today we're checking out Meowscles, the Shadow version. On the front of the box we have some artwork on the figure, and even though Hasbro has switched to no plastic, we still have a small window on the box. On the back we have a 3D render of the figure along with pictures of its accessories. Hasbro has committed to removing most if not all plastic from the box. The unique shape of the box makes it easiest to remove from the bottom. Once it's out, we can start removing the accessories that are wrapped in the wax paper that are sort of loose in the box. Since this is a bigger figure, we do have some additional ties on the back that you'll need to remove. Shadow Meowscles is part of the Fortnite spy and military faction Shadow, who were led by Midas during the Spy Wars saga. Since the player controlled the fate of a few characters, Meowscles could have either joined Shadow or Ghost teams depending on the player's action. This version of Meowscles is the Shadow faction, turning him evil along with the black and gold colors of Shadow. Eventually both spy factions would disband and Meowscles would roam the island interacting with new characters in the game, introducing his son and sister into the game. Meowscles now focuses on working out, being a mercenary for hire, currently hired by the Peace Syndicate, whose story is still ongoing. Let's check out some of the details. Bright, evil-shaped red eyes can be seen on the face, with a large scar on the left eye, and a mouth in the shape of a happy, smug look. Not much texture detail on the dark gray fur, with the entire figure having a glossy finish with small details like the white earpiece attached to the ear. Not much detail on the sculpting on the back of the head, just more of that smooth, glossy finish. Large muscles are sculpted on the body, with toned abs, chest, and a small pink scar on the stomach in the shape of an X. Black suspenders rest on top of the body with a small stitching detail on the threads. The suspenders cross on the back, meeting at the center, where we can see a socket that we will be covering up later in the review with an accessory. A bit of muscle tone is sculpted onto the back, on more of that dark gray gloss finish. On the left shoulder we have a black tattoo of a trophy with the number 1 on it and a cat's paw on the bottom. On the right bicep, we have more scratches on the body, this time in a claw scratch, exposing the pink skin underneath. Both hands are shaped in a trigger finger pose on both arms, and in the same glossy finish as the rest of the body. On the waist we have a white belt with a golden belt buckle and a small cat's paw print on it. The pants are textured in a denim pattern, with details sculpted into them like pockets, the front zipper, and even belt loops. On the side, where the suspenders meet the belt, we have a black gun holster with a golden cat's paw print on the side. It's actually functional and holds accessories shown later in the review. On the back, we have more detail sculpted into the denim pants and the tail in a smooth dark gray color matching the body. On the thighs, more battle damage can be seen here, with more scratches cutting the pants open, showing the skin underneath. The legs also have a bit of damage, with the back of the leg having more claw marks on them. We wrap up the details with the boots. The pants are cuffed at the ankles, showing a little bit of the socks underneath. The dark colored boots have yellow laces and a few details in the sculpt like the ridges on the sole. Let's check out the articulation. We have a ball joint at the head with minimal range, shoulders that rotate and bend outward, with the shoulder socket being able to bend forward and back, rotating biceps, double jointed elbows that have a decent range with the muscles blocking tight angles. Wrists that rotate and bend up and down. An ab crunch at the chest that the suspenders will start to block. Slight rotation at the waist that once again the belt and suspenders will block. On the back we have a tail that rotates and slightly bends up and down. Thighs that bend outward, blocked by the holsters a bit, and forward, with the backwards motion being blocked by the butt sculpting. Rotation at the thigh, double jointed knees that bend back, rotation at the legs instead of the foot, feet that twist and bend up and down. Hasbro does set the Fortnite series at the 6-inch scale, with Meowscles standing at 6 3/4 of an inch or 17 centimeters tall. Next to Peely, Meowscles seems to be an entire head taller, making Peely look even smaller than he is. When standing next to Funk Ops, Meowscles just slightly beats this already tall figure in the Hasbro series. Next to some more Hasbro 6-inch figures, we can really see how tall Meowscles is compared to other figures in the same height. Next to some McFarlane 7-inch scale figures, Meowscles isn't really out of place, just showing how tall he is. The weight bench accessory comes in parts that you'll need to attach together. Each part tightly snaps into each other, forming the bench and holding together sturdy. We get a large golden color barbell, with the bar itself made from a soft plastic, giving it a slight bend. And we get a small golden dumbbell, detailed with a few rows of weight plates. A small black ball of yarn with rat-themed golden grenades to attach to the back of the figure. It easily pegs into the socket on the back and doesn't make the figure top heavy at all. We get a pair of dual pistols in a white and gold color. Each pistol can actually fit into the holsters attached to the suspenders on the figure. We get Meowscles' Piao Piao rifle, a weapon that only he can drop in game. We have an alternate pair of hands in a closed fist style. The hands can be installed by pulling off the default hands and then pegging in the new ones into the socket. And we have Meowscles' brass knuckle and knives combo weapons. Another Hasbro Fortnite figure that I picked up on sale that for the price I paid for really impresses me. Meowscles has some great articulation, with his body being more superhero themed, something Hasbro has a lot of experience with. Like my other Fortnite reviews, what pulls me into this series of figure is the unique designs of the characters. A muscular cat commando is something that definitely caught my eyes, and with all the accessories is really a unique figure. This is advertised as a deluxe pack, and the only real difference from a normal figure is the set piece that comes along with the deluxe figure, this one being the weight bench and its accessories. Personally, for me, the added set piece of accessories don't really warrant the increase in price, especially if I don't plan on posing the figure with it on the shelf. But when getting it on sale, and with the set piece accessory matches the figure's theme, it's a great pickup and could be a great piece for the start of a diorama. One of the few complaints I have of the figure is the glossy finish. The light just reflects off of the paint too easily, even when lit with normal room lighting. Even the pants give off a bit of shine, something that I'm starting to notice with the Hasbro series of Fortnite figures. The attention to detail on the figure is spot on. Every weapon and accessory is something the character does use in-game, and you can replicate the in-game look perfectly. Like I said, the superhero body leaves us with some impressive articulation that allows us to get that aiming pose that I would hope to get with all shooting figures. So fans familiar with Hasbro should know exactly what to get out of this figure. Overall, it's a great figure. While he might be more pricey as a deluxe figure, finding him on sale is definitely worth it. Meowscles is loaded with accessories great for using with other figures. A buff cat commando is surely going to stand out in anyone's collection, especially when posed with the weight bench accessories, something I never thought I'd have in my collection. More fun designs from the Fortnite series is something I'm starting to get addicted to. I might be a bit late to the figures, but perfectly in time to get these guys on sale, for a great deal with all the accessories they come with. If it looks fun, pick it up, especially on sale. The Hasbro series of Fortnite figures is definitely worth checking out. Good quality, great articulation, and some amazing accessories. Alright guys, that's it for this review. Leave a comment letting me know how you like this figure, subscribe, or share this video with your friends to help out the channel.